All right, guys, so when to wrap a brisket. So let's say you're smoking a super monster brisket that's like 15 to 20 pounds in size. It doesn't even really matter like the size of it. All the principles still are kind of the same. So essentially what you want to do is you want to monitor the internal temperature of your brisket. So anybody that's smoked a brisket before knows that it's going to take a long time, and there's always something called the stall of the brisket. So what that means is basically the internal temperature is going to flatline for a period of time until like about 175 to 180 in some cases. And internal temperature is going to slowly go up to that point, maybe even flatline for like a few hours, and all of a sudden it'll jump up and be ready within like 30 minutes. So to answer the question, when to wrap a brisket is, in my opinion, whenever it reaches the stall. And so you'll know pretty quickly. It'll start rising real quickly, meaning the internal temperature, as soon as you put it in the smoker, to about like 130, 135 in internal temperature. And then once it like starts becoming like an hour or two at that same temperature, then that's when you want to wrap it. Once it reaches the stall around like 130, 135 degrees internal temperature is when you want to wrap it. And as far as like how long you want to wrap it, you probably are going to want to wrap it for honestly as long as it takes until it can be pushed past the stall, at which point, depending on the type of wrapping, foil or butcher paper you do, depending on all that as well, you could either just let it ride until it's completely done, or take it off after the stall and then start letting it get more and more smoke flavor and rebuild that crust that may have been lost when you wrapped it. So in short, you want to wrap it once it hits the stall, and more specifically around 130, 135 degrees in internal temperature. That's when I would wrap a brisket.